Hi, my name is Blair Grant, and this is my Phase 2 portfolio project for Flatiron School Software Engineering Program. This is a Sinatra application, and I chose to do a medication and blood pressure logger. So from the main page, you have the option to either sign up or log in. I've created an account for demonstration purposes, so I'll use that. So once you log in and it takes you to the main page, you have the option to edit your account information, or you can delete the account if you choose to do so. You also have the option right here to manage your medication log or your blood pressure log. And you also have physician or pharmacy information that you can associate with the medications. So I also have the navigation bar at the top of each page. So you can also visit the main medication, physician, pharmacy, or blood pressure reading page from any page that you're on. So if we go to the medication log, this is the main page. So it lists all the medications that you have. You have the option to delete a medication or edit a medication from the screen. You can also add a new medication. In order to add a physician or pharmacy to a medication, you actually click on the medication's name because those are just associated through the medications. So again, it'll list that specific medication's information, and then it'll show if there are any physicians or pharmacies associated with that medication. If there weren't, you would have the option to add one. If there are, then you have the option to change that information. So if we go back to the medication main page, I also have two links that have some medical abbreviations because sometimes on prescriptions that information can be confusing. So that can help if, for example, you're adding a new medication because there is a lot of information involved. So I have it on this page as well. So now if we go back, we can either go back to the home page and visit physicians, or we can just do it from the navigation bar. So on the physician and pharmacy page, it'll just list all of the physicians. If you go into a particular physician and you see that page, it'll give you the option to edit the information there. It'll also show if that physician is associated with any medications. And again, if you click on that, it'll take you back to the medication page for that particular medication. We can also visit pharmacies, and it'll list all of the pharmacies that you have. From the main page of any of these, you have the option to delete or edit that information. And then if we go back to, or if we go to the blood pressure reading page, this is the main page, and it will list again, it'll list all the blood pressure readings that you have logged. I do have it so that it'll list it in date and time order. So if you were to forget one and go back and enter it, it'll still put it in the correct order. Again, you have the option to delete or edit one. You also have the option to add a new one. And again, I have two links, one to the CDC and American Heart Association website that just have information related to blood pressure readings and management of high blood pressure. So again, you can edit the information that you have, or you can delete a reading. And just to show, if for anything that I have that you have logged, if you choose to delete it, it will ask if you're sure that you want to delete that. So on the first try, it won't delete it right away. It'll always give you the option. It'll ask, are you sure? If you choose to delete it and you hit it a second time, then it will go ahead and delete that reading. And then just to demonstrate, so this one already has a physician and pharmacy linked with it. This one does not have a pharmacy. So just to demonstrate adding a pharmacy, if you go into that particular medications page, it'll ask if you want to add one. So when you get here, it'll, for this particular medication, it'll give you the option to add a new one, or you can choose an existing one. And then it'll add it, and then it'll show you, it'll take you to the pharmacy page since you just added a pharmacy, and it'll show you the pharmacy's information and the associated medications. If you go back to the medication page, you can now see that that pharmacy is associated with that medication. So this is my application. It was a lot of fun to build. It was challenging, but it was a lot of fun, and I just hope you enjoy it. Thanks so much. Bye.